Welcome to BenjiManTV. Today I'm going to show you how to make my French style omelet. Now, I can't take credit for this. There's a lot of chefs that I watch on YouTube, but this is how I do it based on, doing it so many different times. So French style omelet, the biggest difference between that and an American omelet is small curds. So this is going to be creamy, it's going to be light, and you're not going to have a lot of texture, so it's going to be very smooth. Let's get right into the ingredients. Obviously you want your eggs. Farm fresh eggs, very important. If you can get organic, you want the highest quality. Next, I do have salt and pepper and some herbs. Here I've got chives, tarragon, and curly parsley. I just make this mixture pre-made and I put it in the freezer so I can have it anytime I want. Also, if you want to stuff your omelet, that's perfectly fine. Today I've got a cheddar cheese. You can do mushrooms, bacon. Make sure you have all that prepared before you start your omelet. Now, a few things about making an omelet is tools. You want the proper tools. Frying pan. In my experience, non-stick pan with a nice thick bottom is what you want. Normally you see people using a fork, but I feel chopsticks are the best tool for when making an omelet for two reasons. One, it gives you better control, if you can use one, for mixing both in this and in the pan, and also if you're using non-stick, it won't scratch your non-stick surface. Aside from that, there's really nothing else, so I'll get right into cooking. First things first, make sure you turn your heat on to low heat, and make sure you do that well before you start mixing, because you want the pan to get nice and warm. Remember, not too hot. You're going to cook this on a low temperature. Alright, we'll go ahead and start mixing the ingredients. Tablespoon of herbs. Notice I don't put salt and pepper. I like to put that while I'm cooking. When you're mixing, make sure you get it nice and frothy. Alright, remember, once you get your pan nice and warm, go ahead and throw your butter in there. More butter, more better. Alright, once your butter is nice and melted, go ahead and mix your egg mixture one last time and drop it in there. Really important, at this part you're going to move your pan back and forth and mix with your chopsticks so that the curds aren't overcooking. Basically what you want to do is get the heat to heat thoroughly through your egg mixture. You continue doing this until you get the texture you desire. At this point you're going to go ahead and remove it off the heat. It does look like it's a little undercooked, but that's totally okay. The pan is going to continue to cook it a little bit. This is where you're going to want to go ahead and slide it to the side like that, and this little nook is where I like to stuff the egg. I'm using cheddar cheese today, and I'll just put a few slices. And what I like to do, if you have enough butter, it's just going to slide. If it doesn't slide enough because you don't have enough butter oil, you can just tap it like this right on the handle. Go ahead and flip this over. Plating is super easy. All you're going to do is get to the edge of the frying pan, and you're going to go ahead and flip it on over. Bam. Alright, at this point all I do is go ahead and salt and pepper my egg. The reason I don't salt and pepper my egg when I'm cooking it is because I feel like it can actually affect the cooking of the egg. The egg has continued to cook, so even though it looked a little undercooked, it is perfectly tender, creamy, and look at that. Look at that cheese. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, that's what you want right there. Perfect. Anyways, this is BenjiManTV. Remember, cooking's actually pretty easy, so give this a whirl. I hope you like it. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and show me your pictures of your eggs on BenjiManFood. Thanks for watching, and comment below. Bye. About 10 to 15 more seconds. Again, side to side. At this point, you're actually really close to being finished. So I actually start flipping the eggs on top of